for all. The past 2 decades, I've seen how we as humans are altered to live in a way we see it as inhospitable in today's world. The senseless negativity that currently rules and determines every one of us whether we are wary of transformation in a world who's best or who climbs the ladder of success. Competitive in life that is thrown at us no matter where we reside, what we do, what we believe, who we are as individuals, determined to be the greater of oneself. I say, what defines us? That we need to work the 40-40-40 rule of life as we know it. There is no boundary but survival for many populace of our world, trapped in life's due IOU and the burden of debt that many will never see the end of. A spiral of injustice, I believe, needs to be educated in our school system at a very early age to listen, to understand what is debt and how each step we can achieve with small successes to overcome a global deficit. Endless years of research connecting the dots by self-learning, adapting to a failed debt system and its crumbling global economic infrastructure. So what can we do to free ourselves from the shackles that only benefit a small few? We need to learn and adjust our mindset to a pattern of thinking to achieve over time how to realize the correct source, the abundance we can share and be part of. Today is the assurance. The past 8 years I've self-researched and understood appropriate technologies, if they are connected, will bring an unlimited resource to use, whether tangible or intangible. Not only feasible but a vital new economic infrastructure for the planet, a strategy we must take seriously if we use a vast connection of experts, advisories, intelligence, innovation, analysis and visionaries from around the world. I believe this new infrastructure will benefit every human on our planet by 2065. So I begin with this: as we know, truth, integrity and trust is as important as loving our loved ones, and that I promise that every ounce of knowledge I have learned will be contributed and shared amongst all four corners of our beautiful planet. My visions have been a lifetime of challenges and obstacles. If you believe in the higher powers, the Father Almighty has given me the gift of knowledge by experiences and finding the sources, whether success or failed attempts, a compromise and the strength to continue and persist on life's journey, my universal call of enlightenment. So I begin with what is the solution to building this new economic infrastructure: time, resources, a global team, expertise in these various technologies in the world to develop and complete this work by 2030. The universal call for all who are on the same high frequency as I and can adapt to a genre of confidence in each field of technologies that I list to perform the task to create a masterpiece for the people. Now I must say, if designed the right way, it would employ half of humanity to keep its infrastructure well formed, solid and structured for future envelopment and upgrades for centuries. I believe will bring enlightenment. We know it as heaven on earth. Now that is the philosophy and the tranquility of creating this infrastructure. Next, the creation of Alpha Omega, the Project X blockchain advanced.